Hello and welcome to Mental Hell Online episode 1. This is the show dedicated to documenting the complete lunacy and degeneracy of the internet with a capital I. Welcome to episode 1. I wanted to make episode 1 sort of a quick roundup of the people that I take interest in and the people that I think you'll find interesting. But as our boy would say, it's been too interesting in the world of KingCobra JFS, and if this is your first time hearing of KingCobra JFS, you are in for a treat. Our boy's life has been tipped upside down in the past couple of days. He broke his phone in a fit of rage and anger over not being able to find his credit card in the back of a taxi home after spending the evening in the bar with a fan. So that's another $200 that the pay pigs are going to have to cough up if they want those elusive cooking videos. And then stalker, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, a complete lolocow, horror cow, nutcase, Naked and Laughing has seemingly appeared at his trailer door. So we've got a couple of videos to watch. Again, I really did want to just start this off with a introduction into the different people I find interesting, but looks like we're going to have to save that for a different video because there's just too much to go over. This is just too juicy to simply gloss over. This is literally breaking now as I'm recording episode 1, the 4th of the 9th. All of this has come out within the past couple of hours. Big ups KingCobra JFS posting and the subreddit, which just got nuked about 3 hours ago. I'm sure there'll be another one up. So we're going to get into a couple of videos here. Big ups to Jessica Messica, a great archive channel, especially if you're looking for a bit of naked and laughing content. Alright, let's get into the first video. Yeah, once again, big ups to Jessica Messica for the video. This is going to be a audio clip of NAL, Naked and Laughing Jessica, whatever you want to call her, speaking to, I believe, a friend over Instagram voice message. Let's just check it out. I'll talk as it goes. It's only a minute, nice and quick. Yeah, this is over Instagram.
No, he did not answer me. I don't know what people are telling him or what. I don't know, but I am in Casper right now. I'm sure you probably know that, but...
Okay, bit of backstory really quickly, because it's dawning on me that people aren't really gonna know. If you don't know the KingCobra lore, if this is your first time listening to this sort of content, Naked and Laughing is a person, a fan maybe of KingCobra, who took interest in a couple months back. Feels like this has been going on for years. And she flew out to Casper to end his 7-year dry spell. Our boy went 7 years with no coocher. She flew out there, ended the dry spell. Naked and Laughing is a very interesting person, and we will definitely have to dedicate an episode to her. Maybe 2 or 3. She's got her own set of wranglers and trolls. She flew out there. Everything was good for the first day. Again, I highly suggest going and watching the Boggling Chronicles or the Bite-Sized Cobra videos on her stay, because it is amazing. By day 2 or 3, you could see that Josh was completely sick of her. He got what he wanted out of her. He used her. He coomed in her, and he wanted to throw her to the curb. But she had a flight back in I think it was 4 or 5 days time, so he really just had to boat with her. Anyway, they were arguing by day 3, quite volatile arguments as well. There was threats of an $8 machete. Jessica caught KingCobra. I'm just going to say Josh and Jessica for now, just because that's getting a bit weird into changing the name. So yeah, Jessica caught Josh on Chatterbait, one of his favourite websites, and yeah, that didn't go down well. Arguments. She went back home. They argued some more with the internet, and they broke up. Jessica is a delusional character here, just like Josh is. She wouldn't accept the breakup for anything, so she still thought that they were together. They definitely weren't. Josh made it very, very clear that he had nothing to do with her at all. But Jessica couldn't let it go. She was set to take a second trip out to Casper. Josh cancelled this and was like, yeah, do not show up at my door. Understandably, they had, like I said, a very volatile argument. We might cover that in a future episode. And yeah, she was still set to come out to Casper, so she said that she was still going to come out, and she wasn't going to bother Josh. She was just going to, see Casper because she liked Casper, I guess. I think we all knew that was a complete lie, but Josh has been very adamant over the past couple of weeks that if Jessica shows up to his door, he will call the police. And as you'll see later on in this show, that is not the case. So there's your little bit of a backstory. That's why NAL is now talking about Jessica. Sorry, is talking about Josh not answering his phone, because I think at first maybe he definitely didn't want anything to do with her, but when he realised that her stinky cooter was in such close proximity, just he couldn't help himself. All right, let's keep going.
I am in Casper, but earlier when I was in Denver around 1, I was on my phone, and then I was on my phone watching YouTube, and I see a phone call, and it says Josh's name. I almost had a heart attack, and I was like, no, I'm not answering this. And then
she's grandstanding.
I guess he texted me like 3 times, and I only saw one of them because I'm not going to open my phone and read the other 2 when I'm going through this. And it said, you're more mental than I am. And
okay, so all right, so Josh, I don't know why. I don't know why he poked the bear like this. I don't know if it's true. I kind of believe it, but again, he doesn't want anything to do with Jessica, so he calls her and texts her, blows up her phone, just to let her know that he doesn't like her. He thinks she's mental. That's interesting. Just sending her hate texts.
I think he might have called me again from another number, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to verify because it doesn't matter. Because, like, let's say if it's 1 in Denver, it's going to be 3 something here. So it might have been the same.
I've got no idea what she's like babbling on about there.
It might have been the same because my phone is updated to Casper time, but my
she's talking about times.
Laptop is not, so maybe he just called me once, but it's like, why are you calling me now? Unblocking me to be nasty isn't good enough?
So she confirms there at the end that he was just unblocking her just to simply be nasty. That is that's quite weird. It's quite a weird thing to do, especially because he's been so adamant on not wanting anything to do with her at all. What have we got next? Okay. This I have seen. So I've seen the first clip, I've seen the second clip. The main event, the third clip, is a leak done by Jessica Messica. It's a leak of the apparent supposed abuse that KingCobra had done, Josh had done. Fuck, I'm still doing it. That Josh had done to Jessica. I heard the first 10 seconds of it and was like, fuck, this is too crazy to not get a raw reaction to. So this is a screen recording from the Instagram live. Big ups to the Good Samaritan who managed to catch this live, because the reel has since been taken down. I've seen a couple bits of the Instagram live that she did at Josh's house, where she's all terrifying and in some weird red hue. And this was pretty much the catalyst for everything just blowing up, because people had assumed that Jessica would eventually end up at Josh's place, and this just obviously confirmed it, because she went live on Instagram, didn't tell Josh. That's a classic Jessica move, to go live and not tell Josh that she's live. She did this several times when they first hung out, and he didn't like it, understandably. You wouldn't like being recorded without knowing. That's a pretty shitty thing to do. And yeah, they have a little spat here. I'm just gonna forewarn, I don't know who this Chris character is that she mentions, that Chris ruined everything. Chris told everybody that she was there. I'm not sure who Chris is. I highly doubt it's Couch Chris. That's a legendary background character of the Cobra universe there. But I wonder if that will be revealed. So let's get the second clip lined up. This is the Instagram live clip of Josh finding out that Jessica is live.
You were here and you're doing it.
I know, but I told you I went live early.
That is live broadcasting for you folks. Let's try that again.
You were here and you're doing it.
I
brilliant.
know, but I told you I went live early. Joshy, I have not shown you once. It's only been my fucking ugly goddamn fucking mug. I know I'm ugly. I will own it all day long.
There she
It's not
goes
even
again
about
with the
that.
I know, but the fucking
deprecation.
Chris.
Deprecation.
Fuck him.
Defecation. There's
I'm
that
not
Chris
doing
character.
this for anybody but myself.
So
No.
she's
Literally
talking.
said I wasn't gonna go live because I don't want me and
She's
Josh
talking about
getting
Chris
harassed. And then
videos.
I know,
what
but
you do, you're going live.
Okay, we're gonna restart the video because it's just being fucking super choppy right now.
You were here and you're doing it.
So you
I
can
know,
hear
but I
Josh
told
clearly in the
you
background
I
saying
went live
like,
early.
you know, why
Joshy,
are you
I
going
have not
live?
shown you once.
He
It's
clearly
only
didn't
been
want
my
people
fucking
to know
ugly
that
goddamn
Jessica
fucking
was
mug. I know I'm ugly. I will own it all
over
day
at
long.
the trailer.
It's
She's
not
got
even
Sean
about
in her
that.
I
hands.
know, but fucking
Yeah.
Chris.
Fucking Chris.
Fuck him. I'm not doing this for anybody but myself.
You
No.
literally said I wasn't going live because I don't want me and Josh getting harassed. And then
I know,
what
but
do you do? You're going live.
He's got a good point.
Josh, I
Why
told
would
you
go
this
live? You
like
knew this would
over an
happen.
hour ago, Josh. Chris ruined this. Don't blame
Chris
this on
ruined
me.
this. This
I'm
is
not
Chris's
blaming it on
fault.
anyone, Jessica.
Chris ruined this.
You literally
Chris
sat
ruined
there and
this.
said, I don't want people to know I'm here. So what do? You go live.
But Chris, Josh, Chris ruined this. He fucking told everyone I was here.
Yeah, but you didn't have to reaffirm him.
I'm
Okay.
not reaffirming it. Fuck him.
Yeah, sorry about the choppy video. It's a screen recording of a screen recording. So Chris, this Chris character, apparently revealed that NAL was over at Josh's trailer, and Jessica just went ahead and reaffirmed that, as Josh said at the end, by going live. Apparently, she said that she'd gone live earlier on, and Josh knew about it, but he very clearly didn't know about it. I don't think he'd be making such a giant stink about it if he actually did know that Jessica was live. So yeah, the cat's out of the bag now. Now is back with Josh in the trailer. It's been such a roller coaster of emotions from the first visit to the aftermath and the breakup and the back and forth, and Josh sent a lot of shots over to Jessica on a panel with Courtney and Jessica Massacre. Basically, you know, calling her out, called her ugly. You know, those are words that you can't take back. And here she is back in his lair. So this third and final video that I've got lined up for the show is the trailer for a bigger video, I believe, coming out from Jessica Massacre. Once again, big ups. And it sounds absolutely crazy. I'm hoping it's not going to be super choppy. The first video was fine. So hopefully that was just the second video being weird because it's a recording of a recording. Yeah, this is the audio of Jessica. I don't know who she sent this to, but she details how apparently Josh had supposedly choked her. Again, I'm not too sure if that accusation is true. I hope it isn't. I hope Josh wouldn't put his hands on a woman like that, but I'm not too sure. He can get angry sometimes. Let's give it a watch.
He choked me for the third time. The video's at least 5 minutes long.
Jeez.
Fucking recorded of him screaming at me.
So there's her secret
He
recordings.
Put his hands on me at least 4 times now. Twice tonight.
Again, I really hope that isn't
the
the case.
Literally because we're trying to watch Tombstone and I have questions. He told me he hates me. He tried to fucking blow his brains out.
Okay, the Tombstone thing. Okay. Alright, I'm not laughing at the allegations of domestic violence. That's not funny. What's funny is the Tombstone. Okay, the Tombstone thing is funny. Okay, the Tombstone thing is actually quite funny. Tombstone is one of Josh's favorite films. You know what? This has been a bit of a mess just because all of this is happening, and I was like, I've been gearing up to make this show for a while now. This has been something I've been working towards slowly for the past couple months, and again, I had an idea for structure, but all of that went out the window these past literally 10 hours. I should have preferenced this with Josh is a functional autistic. He has Asperger's, and he has a bit of a rage problem, along with a couple of other problems. But like people with autism often have, he's got his obsessions. A couple of those off the top of my head. Ozzy Osbourne, the rock and roll icon, legend. He loves snakes, obviously. King cobras, to be more specific. Fuck the mongooses. Magic, the occult. Some would say maybe younger Josh loves the occult. Makes magic wands. So he's got his interests, like you often find autistic folk do. One of those interests is the movie Tombstone. He's like obsessed with it. It's like one of his favorite films. I've heard him talk about it several times. So apparently he's choked her over her asking questions about the film Tombstone. I could just imagine the scenario. Oh god. Alright, I think we're gonna restart the video over. Yeah. Ooh, that's a doozy. So Jessica was there hiding in the kitchen while Josh does his YouTube video, YouTube live.
For the third time.
For the third time, jeez.
The video is at least 5 minutes
She's
long.
got a 5-minute video, so evidence
Fucking
to come.
recorded of him screaming at me. He has put his hands on me at least 4 times now.
Noises.
Twice tonight.
Oh, these are some strong allegations.
He would, literally, because we're trying to watch Tombstone and I have questions. He told me he hates me. He tried to fucking blow his brains out a few minutes ago.
Whoa. What? He tried to kill himself? What? He choked her 3 times and threatened to kill her, and then went to blow his brains out? I mean, I know he had that shotgun for a while, and I know he has a cap gun revolver, but I don't think he's doing much damage with that. That's crazy. What? That is crazy. Alright, we've gone back a little bit, but let's see what else has got. Oh, we've gone right back to the start. Why not? It's going to take a couple times to get all this in. Drunken argument over the movie Tombstone. It's an old western, spaghetti western.
The video is at least 5 minutes long.
5-minute video coming soon.
Fucking recorded of him screaming at me. He has put his hands on me at least 4 times now.
4 times.
Twice tonight.
Jeez.
Saying if he wanted to kill me, he would. Literally, because we're trying to watch Tombstone and I have questions. He told me he hates me. He tried to fucking blow his brains out a few minutes ago.
That's wild.
I'm worse than his trolls, apparently. All because I'm trying to understand a movie that he likes, and I don't really watch movies, so I...
Okay, I can see this. I can see this situation happening. I'm not saying I can see the choking, the blowing the brains out. Every story's got 2 sides to it. Let's, hear Josh's side. Let's see the proof. Let's see the evidence. NAL is not exactly a reliable, reputable witness, news source. She's been caught lying. But I can see this situation happening. They're both drunk. We know that Jessica brings pills with her to Casper. Again, during the first visit, she had Kobe's pilled out his dome. So, maybe they were mixing alcohol and something else. Josh pops on Tombstone, his favourite film. I don't know if it's his favourite film, but it's definitely one of his favourite films. Jessica maybe misses something, maybe has a question about a character, and Josh just not having it, dude. Turns around, fucking, you're worse than my trolls, I hate you. If I wanted to, I could kill you. That's just it's a strange way of putting that. It's like, not I will kill you or I want to kill you, but you know what, if I wanted to, I could. Yeah.
Told him this on my second visit. I
What?
don't
second visit? See, there was speculation that she had gone back after visit number 1, which ended in disaster and led to a breakup. But apparently she's come back to Casper for a second visit. That's interesting. So this would make this visit 3. I was under the assumption that this was visit 2. Officially, this is visit number 2. But she just said on my second visit, which would make this visit number 3. Interesting.
Understand movies like normal people.
She doesn't understand movies like normal people. Josh yelling and stomping. What? Wow. What the fuck? No way. Okay, it's entirely possible. Everything Jessica said has happened. I've never heard. I've seen a lot of Josh. I've watched every video there is to be watched. He's somebody I take a lot of interest in. I've seen him grow from a fast-talking, cockeyed boy to a dishevelled, washed-up 70-year-old looking 30-year-old. And I've never once, I'm talking hundreds of hours of footage of Josh, and I've never once heard him scream like that. I'm going to go back a little bit because I believe I was gasping over some of that. That is crazy. Josh stomping and yelling. We've heard Josh have outlashes. We've heard it. The classic hat incident. The I will smoke you threatening his cigarette. Okay. Okay. You pulled your dick out, and I said, "Do not come on me." I can't even follow the subtitles to this video. I can't even follow how this conversation's happening. I'm guessing they're both completely off their heads. Like I said, drunk, maybe something else. But they're arguing over this film dispute, and then Jessica says, "You pulled your dick out," and I said, "Don't come on me." So was that during the argument, moments after he said he could kill her if he wanted to, after the first, second, third choke, after he attempted to blow his brains out, he just pulled his cock out? Interesting.
I literally sat at your table doing a crossword for 4 hours, being as quiet.
And there's the confirmation that, yeah, so she was there. She's been there the whole time, being quiet in the background while Josh is live. She was obviously there during the apology stream for breaking his phone. Damn. We all knew she was there. We all knew this was gonna happen, but to just have it confirmed like that, and also the whole "you weren't gonna jack me off when I pulled my dick out," wild.
As I possibly could, I could not get a hold of the other line, and I told you that from the second visit that I was going to ask questions about this. I'm not a stalker.
Okay, I think I'm getting my timelines wrong. It's late. I think this is actually the third visit. I'm sorry. Apparently I'm not as good on my Cobra law as I thought I was. She visited the first time for Valentine's Day. She visited the second time for his birthday. The Valentine's Day one ended in somewhat turmoil. He was just getting really sick of her. And the second time she visited, yeah, I've got it cleared up now. The second time she visited was for his birthday, and that was even worse than the first time. She was screaming all night long, and she actually got him evicted from his apartment that he'd been living in for a couple of years. So this is the third visit. I'm glad I could clear that up.
Your kitchen dining room table for four hours, patiently waiting for you to end the live stream. 4 hours, patiently waiting for you to end the live stream. I literally sat at your kitchen dining room table for 4 hours, patiently waiting for you to end the live stream.
Last time I took a shower was Saturday. I got here, Friday? I got here Saturday at the fucking ghetto hotel. Last time I took a shower.
Wait, she got there Friday, and she's not took a shower since Saturday, so she's not had a shower in a week and a day? Is that what she's saying? Because obviously, she got there on Friday, having a shower on Saturday would be the next day, so that wouldn't be too bad. So I can only assume she means that she's gone a week and a day without a shower. Gross.
Or Saturday at the hotel. So Saturday to Friday. Yeah.
I love him. I love him.
I didn't read what those subtitles said. What did those subtitles say?
Here, Friday? I got here Saturday at the fucking ghetto hotel. Last time I took a shower was Saturday at the hotel. So Saturday to Friday. Yeah.
For anybody just listening to the audio, because I'll be releasing this in both audio and video, there is text on the screen. I'll read out the text if I feel it's valuable or add into the overall context. It says Jessica and Josh may have more in common than they realize. Their rages have been documented for years. I imagine we're going to get some classic Jessica rage here.
I love him. I love him. I love his thoughts. I love him. I love his thoughts. I love his humor. We both have a twisted sense of humor that, like, most can't even accept or comprehend because they haven't fucking been through it. Like, I fucking love this dude. I was supposed to be with my man tonight. The first night, we're supposed to cuddle and watch Tombstone. We're supposed to watch Tombstone tonight. I know, and we were supposed to cuddle and watch Tombstone tonight.
I woke up this morning. Oh my god, Jessica, I will fucking call you back. Let me do the fucking video. Fuck. You keep asking me to call. I give a fuck. You what you want. I give a fuck. Would you please stop? Will you stop?
That is the argument.
Fucking 20 minutes ago.
That is the famous bacon greasy pan argument from the second visit. Absolutely classic. This is one of the things that would result in Joshua getting evicted from his apartment. Papa Clint was not too happy about that. Just a bit of context for this clip, because I have the context for this clip. Josh loves his grease. He loves cooking in grease, reusing grease. I don't think it's too bad to reuse grease to cook for flavour. I think once I watched a cooking show the other day, and it referenced, using grease from previous meals to cook a similar meal. If you're having beef one night, use the beef grease for the next meal. But Josh likes to let all kinds of flavours of grease build up in pans, and just use them willy-nilly. So that's obviously quite gross. Jessica suggested that Josh use a different pan, one with no grease, a clean one, and your boy did not like that, and that's what led to this argument here.
I'm not stupid. I'm with you. Please stop, Jessica. Please just stop. Please just stop. You tell me. So leave me out of it. I'm not trying to do anything to you, Jessica. Could you please just stop?
Do you hear me? I don't get no respect. And then afterwards, the pretend respect. No, I don't want pretend. How about that? fucking fake shit either. Nope. I rebuke that at any given fucking, yeah. Give it to that fucking ugly fucking cunt instead. How about that?
The ugly fucking cunt that she's referring to there would be the blonde with the big tits and the fishnets. The lovely lady that Josh was spanking the monkey to on Chatterbait. Chatterbait, for those that don't know, maybe you're not a complete degenerate, is a webcam streaming site where adults do adult things, and you can watch, you can pay, and Josh is a well-known fan of the site, and he actually used the site whilst Jessica was staying over, stayed up late while she was in bed, and had himself a little treat. So that is the person that she's referring to there when she mentions the cunt. It's the person that he was watching on Chatterbait. Alright, let's continue on with the video.
So, yeah, it's 100% my fault. Okay. Because I've done everything for Josh. That's fine.
She cleaned the kitchen. She did that for Josh.
That's fine. I've done everything for Josh, and I deserve to be treated the way I was treated. Okay. I've spent all of my travel money on Josh's place. It's not as if I'm the one that flew over here for 6+ fucking hours, waiting at the airport for 1 hour and 30 minutes to be picked up just to be treated like this, right? Because I've done the fucking most to be treated like this. Okay, that's fine. So I deserve to be treated. That's what you men are saying because your mothers never taught you shit. Okay, I deserve to be treated like this. Okay, gotcha. I deserve to be treated like this because I fly twice to go see him to be treated like this. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks. I don't give a fuck if other people paid for it. I'm the one that fucking accepted it and fucking took my time to fucking fly out here.
I'm the fucking one you accepted. She sounds so fucking crazy when she does the scary voice. Yeah, the trips were funded by fans. Again, I feel like that's important context for anybody who's not currently following the situation. So I don't really know what she's talking about spending all of her money. I think she bought him a couple gifts and such. But yeah, the 2 trips were funded by fans, anonymous fans at that, of Josh.
Hey, he'll fucking tell you he'll be jacking off to that fucking cunt. Where's the fucking blonde whore with the fucking tits and a fish and a fish and a fish? Where's that fucking blonde cunt whore? Where is she? Where is she? Where's that fucking whore at? Sucking Josh's dick? Is she fucking cleaning his kitchen? Where's that fucking whore? Hot slut! I know I'm ugly. I've been told my whole life. You don't get to tell me otherwise. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. You're my pretend boyfriend. Or whoever the fuck you are. You don't get to lie to me and pretend. Nah, the fuck you don't.
I don't think she's in the wrong. I don't think she's in the wrong for being upset about Josh being a naughty little gremlin, being a stinky little boglin, going on to Chatterbait while she's there. I mean, was it while she was there? Now I'm thinking about it. Or did she just go through his internet history? I don't entirely remember. Either way, come on, Josh. Do better, bro.
The fucking utmost.
She definitely didn't have to react like this.
No, that's not how it works. 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 No, that's not how it works.
She's still cleaning the kitchen. She's angry.
Nope, that's not
She's
how it
angry
works.
that he betrayed her
Nope,
like this,
that's not
but
how
she's
it
still
works.
cleaning
Nope,
like a
that's not how it works.
fucking maniac.
Nope.
Cleaning to keep the demons away.
I hope that blonde whore wants his ass.
Blonde whore with the big tits and the fishnets.
Oh, do you think not what you did to me earlier fucking was a cut to my throat? Okay. Don't act like what you doing ain't much fucking different, okay? Don't act like what you doing ain't much fucking different. You've probably already
fucked her behind the scenes.
Yeah, Josh is
Underage
fucking Cam
bitch is
Hawes.
good enough for you. Your fucking
Underage?
cock says
That's
whatever it
interesting.
fucking tells you to do. Even
I
though
don't
you
believe
got
she
a
was.
fucking bitch here that fucking flown to you twice, and I'm not good enough. That's fine. I hope she's good enough for you when she rejects your fucking dick, when you want to get hard and off and you can't call me.
And I'm sitting here, so leave me alone. Thank you. Leave me alone. I'm not screaming, and I'm also not talking to you, so leave me alone. Thank you. You quit talking to me and quit talking.
This was the main catalyst for Josh getting evicted from his apartment. This argument right here lasted, I believe, 2 hours, and it was in the early AM. I think it was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. It might even went longer than 2 hours, because I remember it was dark when they started arguing, and it went to morning. But yeah, this was the big argument. It was the "no, you're talking to me, no, you're talking to me" argument.
About me. Leave me alone. Thank you. Leave me alone. Thank you. I've been trying to go to sleep for the fucking past 2 to 3 hours.
And you submit me. That's not what I fucking said. Okay. Just leave me alone. Quit harassing me.
Quit talking about me. Quit.
This is a classic Naked and Laughing move. The "leave me alone, what have I done?" The classic shower situation type deal. She loves to just jump on this pedestal of "leave me alone, what have I done? I'm not doing anything, I'm just washing my face." She just loves to. It's like a really shitty way of instigating and continuing a fight, instead of just like ending it, just to keep going and pushing it. She does that a whole lot. I don't imagine Josh was just sitting there quiet. He was probably going on with himself as well, but she definitely loves pulling that move.
Harassing me. Quit talking to me. Quit talking to me. Please, I'm begging you. Stop.
It's like a "I have to get the last say"
Please.
sort of deal.
I've been trying to sleep for the past 2 to 3 hours. Leave me alone. Thank you.
Fucking bullshit! The fuck out of my way, you
That's
stupid
the
fucking
rage I was talking about earlier on. The hat assault. The cigarette threatening.
Fucking piece of shit. Fucking hat. Fuck you.
Classic.
Fuck you!
Stop being cute. Tell that fucking
I
cigarette.
don't care if anyone's sided me. I'm fucking miserable. I'm just making the best of every day. That's all you can do, you two. That's all you can do.
What I did was rather eerie, to say the least. Yes, but out of sexual frustration. Would I do this to a real girl? Absolutely not.
Oh, the
So, of
video's
course,
going
I
choppy
was
as
having
hell.
sex with it, and then-
Hold up. We can't miss this. Alright, I went back a little bit for you. I'm not sure why this is in the video. I think this is just showing that, Josh can also be completely unstable. This is the great, probably my favourite saga, my favourite arc of KingCobra JFS, the sex doll arc. This is when he brutalised, disfigured, maimed one of his sex toys. This is classic Cobra content.
What I did was rather eerie, to say the least. Yes, but out of sexual frustration. Would I do this to a real girl? Absolutely not. So of course I was having sex with it, and then my dick tore a huge gash in the vagina.
Okay, so there's a lot of lying. There's always a lot of lying, but there's a lot of lying during the sex doll saga. I think that he just got angry. He's annoyed, he's upset that he's having to use a sex doll to relieve himself, that he can't get any real satisfaction from it, and he just ripped it up out of anger. He did it with the pocket pussy that he got in the mail, in the fan mail, in the PO box. He killed another sex doll. This is what he does. I think it's out of shame and it's out of anger. And he ripped it to pieces and then made up a story that his penis was simply too large and too erect and ripped right through the silicone. That's just a lie, really, innit? Let's face it, these things are made to take a beating. That's the purpose. So yeah, I don't believe that for a second. The other one was like the other sex doll got stole. Someone broke into his apartment and stole nothing but the sex doll. This sex doll saga will be covered in a future episode. It must. It's classic.
And I was embarrassed and frustrated that I couldn't fix
There's
it.
him
And
telling
that,
a bit of truth.
well, nice going, dumbass. You broke your fuck toy. That I am here
He's tore the
for you
face off it.
guys,
Why?
my fans,
He seems
and
like such
my
a
friends.
psycho.
What I did was eerie, yeah, but
Yeah,
let's
eerie.
face it,
I'd
people.
never
Let's
do it
face
to a
it.
real. I never do it to a real
I'm
one.
gonna get a lot of hate for this. I know.
Like he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to cut the face off it. Is that fun size Felicia we can see there? There's his other sex doll. He's passionately making out with it right now for anybody who's not watching the visual. It's quite the sight. His son Sean is sat on his leg.
Ooh, you're making me wet.
I love it when he does the voice for Felicia.
Stay the fuck in my hand, you piece of shit! I'll smoke you until you're dead!
I'll smoke
Fuck
you till you're dead
you!
is one of my favourite Cobra lines ever. Okay, and that's the video. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these supposed videos that Jessica has. Apparently she has video proof of Josh choking her for the third time, or was it all 3 times she's got video proof for? Wild. Yeah, that is pretty much the entire situation up to now covered. She wasn't supposed to go over there. Josh had made it very clear that he wanted nothing to do with her after the second visit. Understandably, she got him kicked out of his apartment. But yet, alas, she returned like we all thought she would. And it's going just as imagined. Complete shit. I think, even worse. I have thought for a while that if these two continue to see each other, that one of them will end up dead, just because Josh is a mentally unstable individual and Jessica is a mentally unstable individual. I think Jessica is a little more mentally unstable. Josh, when he's not had a drink and he's not pilled up, maybe he's just had a pizza, he's quite a chill guy. He's not an out and out psycho. When he's had a drink, obviously, as we've seen in a couple of those clips there, but especially the covert clip recorded by Jessica, that's a scary side of Josh. I call him Joshica then. Yeah, I've never seen him get that angry before. That's quite scary. The accusations of choking are upsetting, to say the least. It's not something that I'm too happy about. I'm not exactly a Josh fan, but out of all the people I find interesting, all the lolcows I follow online, I think Josh is probably one of the ones I can tolerate the most, and to find out that he's choked Jessica is it's a bit shit. The whole dick whipping out thing as well definitely doesn't help. I'll pull up a quick visual for you here. I found this on the subreddit before it got deleted. I thought that was quite funny for anybody watching the video. If not, I'll describe it to the audio people. It's Jessica went live on Instagram, as we know. She used this really weird red hue. Jessica's a pretty scary looking woman, just in general. I think she's got like a bit of fetal alcohol syndrome or something. Her face is very pudgy. So she's scary to look at in the best of lights, but she decided to use this red hue for her Instagram live, and it just made her look that even more terrifying. So the image is a Long Legs, a Nicolas Cage film, thriller that recently came out. Excuse me. With Jessica's face on it. It's quite funny. I thought it was, at least. And that ends the KingCobraJFS Jessica Visit 3 segment of the show. I'm going to close out with a bit of Reddit degeneracy. Today we are going to r/polyamory, and we're going to read the top post from today. Here it is. BF wants to be poly, but wants me to be mono. So the boyfriend wants all the coochie he can handle, and he wants his girlfriend to just, not be a little slut. Let's have a read. When I started dating my current boyfriend, both of us had just gotten out of terrible marriages. Oh, so this is a married couple. Well, previously married couple. A couple of previously married individuals. That's interesting. Off to a great start. We had been friends for a long time and decided to date. In the process of establishing the relationship, he explained he wanted a primary partner, but also needed, in quotations, spice. That's interesting. On the side. So maybe that's why the first marriage broke up. I wonder if she got details on why that first marriage went to shit. Because maybe the side spice, that should have been a bit of a red flag, possibly. Let's read on. It was hard to adjust to this after being mono my whole dating life, but I have accepted it and even get excited for him when he has a new experience with women. Oh, so she's warming up to the idea of polyamory. It's interesting. Our relationship is great and he treats me great, except when I told him if he is dating, I would also like to date. That's a reasonable request. Degenerate nonetheless, but a reasonable request for a polyamorous relationship. He said that he wasn't going to stop me, but that if it is hard for him to share me, sorry, he doesn't feel like it's worth it for someone else to be able to be intimate with me. So if it's not worth it, he's willing to give up his side of the polyamory. Possibly, is that what she's getting at here? This isn't wrote too well. Then again, she uses Reddit, so you'd expect it to be a little better. She said, I've been on dates with two other men in the last year, but each time I mention another man, he gets upset. I told him that if he is seeing other women, then it's only fair. But he gets upset about me seeing other men, then I will eventually become resentful. He doesn't seem to be able to handle me doing the same thing he does. I explained to him I want things to be equal and I want to be held to the same standard as him without feeling like it's perpetually going to pull the rug from under me. How do I navigate this? To be honest, you're just both as bad as each other, coming out of two failed marriages, coming together, and then just deciding to just add a bit of extra nonsense to your already possibly rocky relationship, being friends for years, and then going to add a bit of polyamorousy to the relationship. It's just wild. Have a quick look at the comments. I've also heard it called OPP, or one penis pussy policy. One partner wants to have all the action, but wants to control the other partner by not allowing them. Wow, poor me. Yeah, that's the top polyamorous post of today. Sounds like a sticky. Like I said, you're both coming out of failed marriages, so there's already something there wrong with both of you. And then just to go and add in something extra like polyamory, it's not a good idea, guys. Okay, thank you for joining me for the first episode of Mental Hell Online. There's so many people to cover, so many great lolcows out there. Episode 1 wasn't really what I wanted episode 1 to be. I guess this is episode 0, the epilogue. Just really had to get this Jessica Josh info out there, speak my mind, get it off my chest. This is genuinely the craziest shit that's happened in the JFS universe in a long time. I mean, the choking allegations, that screaming was, like I said, very scary from Josh. I've not heard him get that angry before. Let's see where this goes. Maybe Jessica drops the video with the proof of the choking. Again, big ups to Jessica Messica, great archive channel. She's also got a fundraiser on the video, the most recent video, the trailer, the one that I just showed most recently, for domestic abuse. So go by, watch that video, donate, you know, it's for a good cause. And I will see you guys in the second episode. Bye bye.